In another threat to the Ambanis, Mumbai Police is investigating several calls that were made to Reliance Hospital in Mumbai. 4 calls were received on the landline number of the Reliance Hospital, which is owned by Mukesh Ambani. Now, in a direct threat to Mukesh Ambani, the caller said that Ambani should be arrested. The suspect has been detained from Mumbai's Dahisar area. And I'm being joined by my colleague Shivani live on the broadcast. Shivani, once again, the focus is back on the threat to Ambani's. What more are you picking up on this threat call and the arrest that has been made so far in this matter?
Well, so far here, clearly the doctors team of the HN Reliance Hospital have been called to the DP Marg police station to record their statement, and where Dr. Tarang, who is the CEO of HN Reliance Hospital, has also revealed before the Mumbai Police staff that while they were conducting their flag hosting ceremony, right after that, there were several calls those were made in the name of Mr. Mukesh Ambani between 10:45 a.m. till 12 p.m. and that's why they informed the Mumbai Police, and right after that a complaint was registered, and the person who has made all of these calls has now been detained from his Dahisar residence in Mumbai, and in fact his statement will also be recorded. In the prima facie, the Mumbai Police has found that the person who made the several calls is a mentally challenged person, and that's why he made those calls. But yes, apart from this angle also, Mumbai Police will be investigating whether there are any several other threats those have been sent to Mukesh Ambani family directly or indirectly. All the angles will be investigated by them, but so far now what we are given to understand that a complaint was registered, the person has now been detained, his statement will be recorded. The team of doctors are already investigating, their statements are already being recorded before the Mumbai Police team. And separately, what we are also given to understand that earlier also in the month of February this year, a threat letter was sent to Ambani family, and after that a huge scam that took place. In fact, NIA, the National Investigation Agency, also took place in between. They also investigated the matter. ATS also investigated the matter. So looking at that particular threat letter and now this several number of threat calls, the Mumbai Police will be investigating this particular threat calls in all the direction, in all the angles, to find out whether this is the same person behind this particular threat calls those have been made to Ambani family, or whether there are more people involved in this. But yes, of course, and in the prima facie, Mumbai Police clearly say that there is no problem, there is no angle to be worried about this matter. But yes, of course, they are going to record all the statement call recordings will be taking place again, and hence after the investigation will report whether there are any other people involved in the matter, or is just the mentally challenged person who has now been detained who made this particular calls, and for what all reasons did he make such calls is yet the matter to be investigated.
All right, Shivani, before I let you go, any big political reactions that have come in on the story so far?
Leaders have reacted to this, but yes, of course, this is going to be very important to see that how Mumbai Police investigates the matter, which comes up under the Home Ministry. Home Ministry is now with Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. So yes, of course, when the FIR gets registered and when all statements gets recorded, after that we can expect some political reactions to pour in, because in last time also, as we saw that how one Antilia bomb scare mattered and how a threat letter had created a long days of controversy, and in fact three agency had to interfere in to investigate that matter, and that's why it's going to be too early before to make any comment before the FIR gets registered in the matter.
All right, Shivani, appreciate you joining us on this big story. Thank you so much for sharing all those details.